Second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Minnesota. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I think Denver, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Desmond Bane out there with Clark. Then there's Jaren Jackson, and it's Kennard in a 2 guard. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now, here's Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Murray against Morant. To the left side wing. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. A 3-pointer off the mark. Murray against Morant. Murray dishes to Westbrook. Now, here's Jokic. Offline with his 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And here is Murray. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Outside Gordon. The 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's the break. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Gordon finds Murray. Back to Gordon. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Clark. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. To take a look at the Grizzlies. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Denver, 3 spots below.
When I look at Memphis, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. and you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Kennard kicks to Morant. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray looking around. Outside Porter. Second chance shot. Here's Gordon. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Now here's Kennard. Last game 26 points. Payne, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Morant. Murray kicks to Jokic. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 5.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it.
Morant passes to Jackson. Clark a screen on Westbrook. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Kennard. Nothing on the board. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Payne finds Clark. Outside, Smart. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Outside, Payne. No good again that time. Denver in the lead. Jokic inside. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Shooter 2. And the first one drops. You look at Memphis. They started their NBA Cup campaign with a victory, looking to get to 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, they want to keep that momentum from their first cup game going. They're at home. That always helps. This is a massive game for them if they want to advance.
And as for Denver, this is their second game of the NBA Cup after starting out group play with a win.
Yeah, and it's important to try and go 4-0 in the group stage in order to make the knockout round. We've seen multiple 3-1 teams fail to qualify.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Jackson finds Smart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Back to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Marcus Smart on top. 4th, John Morant.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Now off the inbound. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-2 run here. Gordon. And the rejection by Clark. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 7. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Jackson.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Payne with it. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Up top, Morant. Fires from 14, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 16 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant scanning the floor. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Edey's checked in for Clark. And then for Denver, Saric comes in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Gordon. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Vince Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Saric. Murray outside. Saric with the screen for Murray. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, Memphis no good. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Here's Brown. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Edey. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 4. And Watson has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Payne with it. Now guarded by Porter. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Edey. He's covered by Watson. Count it. Here's Murray. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Edey with the rebound. Well, for Memphis, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. To the paint. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Denver shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Watson, the pass to Saric. Back to Watson. The kick out to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Left side, Williams. Outside, Smart. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bane has to fight for this one.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Pass to Saric. Porter against Bane. They need this. Porter, no luck.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
From the arc. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Smart. Bane's got his third bucket of the night.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
And that one's good by Porter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
1 second left. And no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Pickett. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Porter is out there with Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the 1. Here's Brown. Good D by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Tries again. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pickett. Another shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Watson. Here's Brown. Here's Pickett, guarded by Jackson. Pickett passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Knicks, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Brown. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Edey. And here's Jackson. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Kennard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Brown the pass to Saric. Over Jackson. The shot by Saric. No good.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but the defense was waiting on him that time.
Memphis moving that ball around. Count it. Edey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Masterful touch there on the floater. Westbrook is so tricky with it, a difficult cover for the defense.
Smart with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Edey. Inside. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook dishes to Watson. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Denver with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Saric passes to Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Baines checked in for G.G. Jackson. And Denver also making a switch. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Watson with it. Jackson on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another miss by Westbrook. Memphis leading by 6. Outside, Bain. No good on the triple. The Nuggets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Heaney. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than our normal regular season game.
It's stolen by Saric. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Back to Smart. Bain sets the screen for Smart. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Denver now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Murray. And it's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
The Grizzlies shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Now Saric. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Bain. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is the defense Bain attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now, here's Jokic. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And the rejection by Jackson. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Grizzlies on defense. Westbrook, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
He doesn't get the second one. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Kennard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Nuggets also changing it up. Gordon comes in for Šarić, and Porter subbed in for Christian Braun. Bane inside the three-point line. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
The Nuggets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Jackson a screen on Murray. Morant finds Jackson. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. Shot on the wing. No good from Clark. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Westbrook dishes to Gordon. Murray against Morant. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Morant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 22 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. 109 left to play in the first half. Morant, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Jokic. Right side, Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 9.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. No good. That would have tied it. Morant with it. Now defended by Jokic. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw good from Kennard. Both free throws good from Kennard.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Here's Morant. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And a deep three from Westbrook. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Murray. Kennard is out there with Morant. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Free throw good, Murray. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, What kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now here's Morant. Kennard, the pass to Morant. A floater. Denver grabs the miss. It's Westbrook with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Westbrook's got 11 points.
So good at finding the angles of drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Bane looking around. Back to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. 26 points for John Morant. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Murray. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. It's a close game here in Memphis. Pass to Jokic. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 12 points for him.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. 4th, the Nuggets. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. He's got 26. Clark outside. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Kennard. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Luke Kennard.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Westbrook against Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
And they double up Morant. Bane against Murray. Pass to Edey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For Memphis, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
He's off on the first.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. And that one's good. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Nuggets trail. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Cloak loose. Now Bain. 16 points for him. Inside, Edey. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. To the left wing. Kennard against Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 13 points.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
The Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Kennard for 3. Drains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And he gets it back. Back to Murray. Over Kennard. Murray, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The 3 from Morant. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing. Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Bain, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray left side. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now, here's Clark. Still scoreless. Bain, no good. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Bain. For the lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Clark. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Kennard. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Kennard against Murray. Down low, Edey, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 16. Back to Morant. Over Jokic. Over to the left wing. Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Edey's got 12. So here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Memphis leading. Pass to Kennard. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic is good on the 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter finds Westbrook. Driving the lane, and he makes that one. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Morant. He has 30. Pass to Edey. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. He's got 14.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Morant against Murray. For 3, Westbrook. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Edey. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. And that one drops. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Kennard. He's covered by Westbrook. Payne for 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray kicks to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. Lobbed up there for Clark. Jokic passes to Porter. Going inside, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Bane. Vince Williams is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Smart subbed in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Williams. Smart puts the pick in for Williams. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Edey's got 10 points in just the second half. .103 left to play here in the third. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Hudson with it. Sharks looking around. And even 3-on-3 break. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jackson.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Kennard, he's checked in for Vince Williams. .34 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Watson. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. It's tipped. That's a 2 from Kennard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. Fires away from way outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Westbrook against Kennard. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. To the inside. Jackson passes to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Outside, Smart to to tie it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teardrop shot. Here's Najee. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. To the middle. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Murray against Smart. Murray dishes to Westbrook. Murray outside. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Denver. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And it's tied up with that one. When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Jackson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chanchar's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And now let's get an update on Brandon Clark's injury. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Now it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. See how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Smart. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Murray against Smart. Murray the pass to Chanchar's. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Gordon's checked in for Denver. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Clark kicks to Smart. The tray. Rebound by Murray.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Smart. Here's Edey. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Saric.
Well, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Smart with the steal. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for 80. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Saric, and it's Michael Porter in for Murray. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Porter. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Jokic against Jackson. Jokic inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
And Jokic drops them both.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jokic finds Gordon. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Pass to Westbrook over Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. A free throw off from Westbrook. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Now Jackson. Pass to Morant. Off target from three-point range.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
On the wing, Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Westbrook against Smart. Westbrook passes to Watson. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smart. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 16 here in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Morant with it. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Lock at 6. Over Jackson. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Outside, Smart. And Porter comes to help. Smart finds Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Misses in close.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Morant against Murray. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Clark, Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Bane with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. He goes up again, and the layup is good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Watson. And now the Nuggets, fast break to end the drought. He lays it in. Here's Morant. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And Denver with a change here too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Peyton Watson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Kennard for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Westbrook finds Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Kennard with the ball. The 3 from Morant. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Jokic draws the double. Murray dishes to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Morant against Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Payne finds Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Clark. 5 to shoot. And the shot is long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Kennard. Inside, here's Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, you guys. Brandon, what were you doing defensively to change this game?
I would just getting stops and then just kind of running, really. It was just pace, really. It was just stops and just runs, and then we just kind of got some really, really easy baskets, so it just kind of got us that lead.
It was a great performance, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports as we present our player of the game.